Hi, I'm David Fleming from Disciples Ignited, a ministry that's focused on Jesus, advancing his kingdom, and preparing his disciples. Today, we're going to be ending our study of Exodus chapter 17 and the lessons that it's taught us about prayer. Man, I really enjoyed reading about Moses, Aaron, and praying as they watched Joshua and the army of Israel fight and defeat the Amalekites. It's been exciting. So to get started today, let's read that passage one more time. Exodus chapter 17, verses 8 through 16 from the NIV. The Amalekites came and attacked the Israelites at Rephidim. Moses said to Joshua, "Choose some of our men and go out to fight the Amalekites. Tomorrow I will stand on top of the hill with the staff of God in my hands." So Joshua fought the Amalekites as Moses had ordered, and Moses, Aaron, and went to the top of the hill. As long as Moses held his hands up, the Israelites were winning, but whenever he lowered his hands, the Amalekites were winning. When Moses' hands grew tired, they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat on it. Aaron and held his hands up, one on one side and one on the other, so that his hands remained steady till sunset. So Joshua overcame the Amalekite army with the sword. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Write this on a scroll as something to be remembered, and make sure that Joshua hears it, because I will completely blot out the name of Amalek from under heaven." Moses built an altar and called it, "The Lord is my banner." He said, because hands were lifted up against the throne of the Lord will be at war against the Amalekites from generation to generation. Oh my, what a powerful passage of scripture. And it's so important that we understand that it wasn't the battle acumen and ability of Joshua and the army of Israel that brought the victory that day. I mean, they were great warriors for sure, but it was the prayers of Moses, Aaron, and that gave them the victory that day. And this wasn't a short time of prayer either. It was fervent, united praying that took all day long to bring the victory. And that's what we want to emphasize as we close up this study. Faith is always one of the most important components of prayer. But as we see in this passage, it was the perseverance of Moses, Aaron, and that brought the victory that day. Oh, yes, they were praying with faith the whole time. But the Bible tells us that Moses' hands got tired, and he began to let down the staff of God. And this shows that he was tired. He was too tired to persevere. He needed help. But he had prayer support with Aaron and And so they helped him out. And together they lifted the staff of God up, and they kept on praying with faith, but with perseverance. That means that more often than not, we not only need to pray with faith always, but we've got to keep on praying with faith until the job is done. Just look what Moses went through when he got tired. He felt like giving up, but he didn't give up. He was joined together with the body, praying together with faith and perseverance. And that's what we need to do. So as we close up the study, let's remember that prayer is often like a marathon race that requires both faith and perseverance. Just as we read in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1, let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Remember, Moses, Aaron, and persevered in prayer until the victory was won. And that, my friend, is what we've got to do too. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow.